What's up, YouTube? In today's episode, I want to take a close look at the Adobe cooling dock for the Xbox One X. Coming up right after this. Welcome to Tech Savvy Buyer, guys. If you're new to the channel, I do a lot of tech reviews, console gaming stuff, and a whole bunch of PC builds, pretty much all things tech related. So as mentioned, today's episode, I'm going to take a look at the Adobe cooling dock, and that's mounted on the Xbox One X right now. First off, I just have to say, this is probably the coolest looking dock that I've ever seen for an Xbox, or even for a PlayStation for that matter. This thing is lit. Do you guys see the green light that's shining on here? So it actually comes with this clear plastic little stick type thing that you wedge in between the Xbox right there. And there's a little LED that's on this dock that lights up when you plug it into your Xbox One, and as long as there's power going to it, and you get that effect. There are two specific settings on this dock. You can turn the fan on slow, you can turn it on high, or you could just leave it off, which I really wouldn't consider a setting, but if you want to, that makes it 3. Now, I haven't done any real world testing with this yet to see if it actually makes a difference in terms of temperature. My suspicion is that if you're playing in an area, or if you have your console put in an area where it's kind of congested, this should definitely make it a difference in that case. However, is it something groundbreaking, or is it going to be something that's going to give this like a next level kind of cooling? I don't really think so. But then again, so price point for this guy, it's only $19.99, and you can get it on Amazon. I've got links in the description below, so if you guys want to go through and pick one of these up for yourself, you can just go in the description and click on the link. It'll take you directly to it. I've also ordered one for the PS4 Pro, and I'm going to do a review of that one as well, but I wanted to kind of take a quick look at this because I think so far, of all the different kind of docks and vertical stands that I've bought, this is the coolest one. So again, like, this is not just a cooling stand or cooling kind of solution for the Xbox One X, it also doubles as a Xbox One X vertical stand. So if you're in the market and you want to get a Xbox One X vertical stand, I would suggest you pick this up because you got a dock for 3 USB ports in the front as well, and it's got a fan in it, plus it's got that cool looking light. Why give 20 bucks to Microsoft version when it's just going to be a stand, right? So it definitely makes sense to pick this up. Again, like I said, you can get it from that description link below. Nonetheless, let's go in and take a closer look at this in detail so you guys can see all the different features. I'm going to take it off of this. I'll show you the light bar. I'll show you the fans on it, the back, how it plugs in, and all that good stuff right now. Okay guys, so this is the packaging that you get this in. Just in case you guys are confused, it is by this brand right here. It's called Adobe. Never heard of them before, but this is actually a pretty cool brand. I mean, the packaging's pretty plain, nothing too fancy. I will show you guys exactly what the product looks like close up here in just a sec, but for those of you guys looking for it, this is the packaging that it comes in. So inside the box, you get the dock. Obviously it's a vertical stand, and you can see it's got 3 fans, see 1, 2, and 3. And it's got the actual pins that you pop into the Xbox One X so that it stands on it. On the front side, there are the 3 USB 2.0 ports. Try and get that zoomed in. So it pretty much is cool. Like, if you plug this into the back, at least you don't lose the functionality. What kind of stinks about this is that they're USB 2.0 and they're not USB 3. So I wouldn't use this side for an extended storage, but for any kind of like charging stuff, if you have a battery pack in your controller, it works pretty good for that. On the back side, like I mentioned, here is where you can see the different options to turn the fan speed. So you can go on high, or you can go on low, or you can leave it off, just have that glowing light effect. So for one question, if you guys have, is like, if you leave this on off, the light still glows. So you don't have to have the fan on, because the fan does make a little bit of noise, I'll be honest. On both low and on high settings, it makes some noise. So, you know, that's definitely one thing to keep into consideration. The other thing that comes in the packaging is this. So this is that plastic light bar that I was telling you guys about. Basically, it's just like translucent plastic, or I don't know what this material really is, but this is what sits on top of the LED, or in between the Xbox One X. And if you guys see real close here, there's a little LED right there, here. So that's the LED light, which turns green and shines through this, because this sits on it kind of like that. And this thing mounts in between your Xbox One X. So just to show you real quick, here it is. You could see your Xbox. So this thing just literally just slides right in like that. And you can see it's already tucked in pretty nice. It's really easy to get out too. It doesn't get stuck in there or anything, but it's already inside there. And then, you know, you take your dock just like that. You see these two pins. Your Xbox One X should have the same thing, and I'm plugged in, but you could see them right here. There's one here, and then there's the other here. You're just gonna take this bad boy, you're just gonna put it in and make sure it clicks like that, and boom, you are in action. Now, before we do that, what we gotta make sure we do is plug this bad boy in. So on the back side, here's where the USB cable is tucked away. And it's actually pretty neat the way they did it. So in case you're not using it for the fan functions, if you just want it to act as a stand without a light, you can do that as well. You can just leave this in its area, and that's pretty much it. Otherwise, you can pop this out just like here, make sure it's straight. Again, plug this back into the ports and make sure you hear the click sound. Now that that's plugged in, I'm just gonna plug this in the back real quick, and the light should turn on, and there you go. See, the light goes through there. Now, if you take this light bar out, you're not gonna get that effect, so I'm gonna show you guys that also. So that's how it looks without this, and I guess it's more subtle. If you don't want a bright light or going too fancy, that's kind of what it looks like there. But the easiest way, I think it looks cooler with this thing, so I just leave mine installed like that. And like I said, it's nothing too hard to do, but that's how it looks. And that's pretty much it. So guys, that was a close-up of the cooling dock made by Adobe. I don't even know if I'm pronouncing their name right, to be honest. It could be Adobe, it could be Dobe, but whatever it is, this is what the packaging looks like. Again, I picked this up off of Amazon for just under 20 bucks. Definitely worth it if you're looking to have, you know, either a vertical stand with, you know, cool light kind of feature, or if you just want to have some cooling kind of solution. I think it's pretty cool. But again, like, if you guys like to see stuff like this where I kind of review different accessories for the consoles, let me know in the comment section below. If you guys like this and you consider you want to buy one, go ahead and leave a thumbs up. But if you guys like seeing content like this and you want me to pick up more kind of accessories and review them for you, let me know in the comments below if there's any special thing that you guys want me to review specifically. If you've been kind of eyeballing but not sure if it's good, I'll go ahead and bite the bullet for you guys and see how it works out. But again, like, if you guys are new to the channel, if you like stuff like this, go ahead and consider subscribing. It definitely helps my channel grow. If not, that's cool. Other than that, guys, I will see you on my next video. So until then, peace out.